the Spain head coach Fuente, is being underrated. So those persons who are saying that, oh, Spain should hire Pep Guardiola, you guys know nothing about football. Because the exploit this manager is doing at Spain, I don't even think that Pep Guardiola can be able to do it. Firstly, you must understand that national team football is not like club football, where you can sign players with mega money. So national team cannot invest in Pep Guardiola for him to splash in cash in the transfer market like he did at Manchester City. So if I venture Pep and Spain today, we can't expect the Spain national team to give him money to sign players. No, because that's national team. You don't sign players. You can only use the players from that country. And if you look at Pep last 2 years at Manchester City, it was not really too good. The result at Manchester City in his last 2 years before he left, the result was not that good compared to what he was doing before. So looking at De Fuente and Pep, you will discover that Luis De Fuente, the Spain head coach, is doing more exploits compared to Pep Guardiola. That's just a fact. Because some of us, we are just rating Pep Guardiola based on past glory. The Spain head coach De Fuente is being underrated. Nobody is heavy praise on him because after winning the World Cup, so many persons think that he didn't do anything special because Spain is a big team in Europe. But I think that we are getting it wrong. Now listen carefully. Ever since De Fuente came into Spain national team, he has led Spain to 4 competitions so far. 2 Nations League, 1 Euro, and the World Cup. And in this 4th tournament, he led Spain to the finals. Spain have never been kicked out along the way. And he won 3 out of these 4 competitions. The only tournament he has lost thus far, it was the Nations League 2025, which he lost to Portugal on penalty shootouts. Aside that, all other 3 tournaments that Spain made the final, they ended up being victorious. Because in the Nations League 2023, Spain defeated Croatia under Luis De Fuente. For the following year, Euro 2024, he also defeated England in the final. And that was as Spain became Europe champions. Now coming to the World Cup now, he has won the World Cup again, in which they defeated the world champions Argentina. So I think that the exploit this manager is doing, nobody's talking about it. This manager is being underrated. Because so many persons are saying that, oh, he did this exploit to Spain. Spain is a big team. Just imagine, a team that has been trophyless for almost 14 years. Because the last tournament Spain won before De Fuente came in was the Euro 2012 under Vicente de la Box. Ever since then, Spain had never been able to pass the round of 16 of the World Cup. They hired Luis Enrique, the current PSG boss, who just won the treble. He couldn't even resurrect this Spanish team because he was the one that took them to the World Cup in Qatar 2022 and Spain were crushed out by Morocco in the round of 16. So those persons who are saying that, oh, Spain should hire Pep Guardiola, you guys know nothing about football. Because the exploit manager is doing at Spain, I don't even think that Pep Guardiola can be able to do it. Firstly, you must understand that national team football is not like club football, where you can sign players with mega money. So national team cannot invest in Pep Guardiola for him to splash in cash in the transfer market like he did at Manchester City. Why? Because when it comes to international football, you can only use the players from that nation. You cannot be able to sign players. So if I venture Pep came in, do you think that he can be able to spend money in the market? No, because in national team, you don't sign players. You must understand that. And if you look at Pep last 2 years at Manchester City, it was not really too good. The result at Manchester City in his last 2 years before he left, the result was not that good compared to what he was doing before. So looking at De Fuente and Pep, you will discover that Luis De Fuente, the Spain head coach, is doing more exploits compared to Pep Guardiola. That's just a fact. Because some of us, we are just rating Pep Guardiola based on past glory. You must understand that international football is not like club football. Because in national team, you don't sign players. So if I venture Pep and Spain today, we can't expect the Spain national team to give him money to sign players. No, because that's national team. You don't sign players. You can only use the players from that country. Unlike Manchester City, where was giving the mega money to splash the cash in the market. So I think that Luis De Fuente is a genius and is being underrated. But most of us are not taking note of it. We are not saying that he did this exploit at Spain, and Spain, they are giant in Europe. No! Spain has already crumbled before the manager came in. You must understand that. Luis Enrique had this team, and he could not use them to pass the round of 16 of the World Cup. So just imagine, for over 16 years, Spain had not passed the round of 16 of the World Cup. And not only that, even the Euro, Spain had not made the final. But De Fuente came in, and all the 4 competitions he has played thus far, 2 Nations League, 1 World Cup, and 1 Euro, he has always made it to the final. And in 1 3 out of them, the only tournament he lost was the Nations League 2025, in which he was defeated by Portugal on penalty shootout. So please, we should not underrate De Fuente. He's doing exploit to Spain. My name is Christian Oyo, and this is Soccer Gist. You can leave your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.